welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we have yet another video game adaptation. This one, a bit more on what we're usually used to watching, as we're taking a look at the official teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course, for those who don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's is an iconic jump scare PC game about... Okay, so...
Must be living on the rock if you don't know.
There is a giant amount of lore to this game, but I'm just going off for the first one. So you play a guy who's hired as security guard for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, this abandoned Chuck E. Cheese-like place that has animatronics, but there was an incident. It got shut down. Your job is just to keep an eye, make sure nobody breaks in, nothing happens to animatronics. Turns out...
It's not about breaking in, but it's more
about... the animatronics getting to you, because it turns out the animatronics are kind of sort of possessed by dead children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the basic premise. I say go on if you want a full lore.
There's a full lore of the whole series you can find online or on videos on YouTube from everything and anything. I mean, we never played them, but we are aware of them pretty much. We follow people who played them, things like that.
So a couple things to know about this, because I found some old notes I took about when they originally announced the movie's coming. So for one thing, this is going to get day to date with Peacock. So this is coming out October 27th, also coming to Peacock as well. It's being produced by Blumhouse, which they have a decent track record.
Again, a hit or miss, yeah.
Decent track record. Let's see. I don't recognize the writer-director's previous works. I know it stars Josh Hutcherson, Matthew Lillard, Mary Stuart Masterson. One bigger note, which was the very first, because this movie was announced years ago, even before the pandemic announced years ago, that the animatronics would be done by Jim Henson's Creature Workshop, which is amazing, because like it's Jim Henson's place, like fuck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never played the games. I've seen people play the games. It is jump scare mania. It is get views on YouTube kind of. It has a lot of deep lore for some fucking reason.
Anyways, we could talk a lot more, but we got a short teaser for this one, so we'll just dive into it and then talk a whole shit ton more afterwards. So again, this is the official teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. So here we go.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys. If you're watching this video, you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Hello?
We're going to have so much fun together.
Shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, the music. Very short teaser. Wow.
They showed enough. Honestly, it showed enough where it's like it has you. It's like they're making sure they're gonna scare the shit out of you because that's how the game was.
So Josh Hutcherson played our titular security guard in this. Now
again, they had to survive the 5 nights too. That's what the whole thing is.
I remember. I guess spoiler for the first game, though. Whatever. Basically, you do if you survive all 5 nights. You and survive higher difficulty and stuff. The true ending you get is you get fired. Basically, they think you did something to the animatronics and shit, and they can your ass.
And move on to the sequel.
So there's.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
There's sequels that introduce more animatronics, more lore, more even creepier, like half-ass animatronics and stuff like that. I think the last one I saw somebody play was Sister Location. I know the last one was the we saw in the PlayStation showcase where it's in like this giant like Chuck E. Cheese like mega shop.
That's the newest one.
Yeah, I know the game just recently came to Switch as well. I do know Matthew Lillard, without spoiling much, he plays a titular character from the series itself.
I know that much.
I know that. I don't know what to say. There's not much to say. They don't show much, which is weird because this movie comes out in October.
Yeah.
And like we've gotten trailers that show us a lot more, and they've come out the following year. I get the same vibes. from the games. You know, the creepy old music.
To me, I think what they have to do is keep it as simple as possible. Because again, you don't want to reveal too much, especially for those who know the game. But at the same time, they still have to reveal something for those who don't know about it. You know, they get them interested. You know, type of situation.
I'm curious to see if this goes, because we see the iconic security room where, because basically the premise of the first game is basically you have to make sure the camera trucks stay where they are. You gotta make sure they don't get to you, because if they get to you, that's it, game over. And you have to last 5 nights. I'm curious to see how it branches out from that. Is it just all taking place for 1 week, him finding out day by day, finding out more on his own time about what happened to this place?
Yeah.
Like, how much is Matthew Lillard playing into this, considering how...
Because it looks like there's a couple of psychological moments, too, where it's just like certain things that, you know, it's like it gets into his head because there's some moments.
Like, you can tell it's legit. What's cool is, it's not CG, it's legit animatronics. Like, you can tell... Like from the like old video, like job and welcome training video, to like when he sees them behind the curtains and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting to see how much they employ of Hugh just staying in the security room.
Because it looks like every now and then he has to go out. It's like he sees something move, so he decides to go out to see what moved. And it's like that's when things start to happen. That's why I said there's moments like these where it feels like something psychological is going on, or at least it looks like maybe possible other people are trying to get in and showing this is what happened to them possibly.
Yeah, what was great, what I found fascinating was not even the jump scare aspect of the Five Nights at Freddy's series, it's the lore to it.
That's what draws a lot of people out from what I heard.
The Game Theorist, I think they still do it occasionally. Game Theory used to do this Five Nights at Freddy's lore theorizing like trail of like everything, and like by the end of it I'm sitting there going, fuck, I mean the story's really fascinating. I don't feel like playing this game because I'm not a fan of fucking jump scare games, but like it's fairly fascinating. I wouldn't mind checking it out. Here I'm hoping we get a mix of both, like some good lore as well as like the jump scare aspects that made the games iconic, about what turned these animatronics into Evil Dead children. I'm curious to see if how deep they'll go in that aspects. Whew, boy, this is going to be a very interesting one, to say the least. Like, I hope it does well. Like, I think it's an ambitious thing, and if it does, first of all, I can see them doing a couple more sequels, because, like I said, there's like 5 to 6 games of the original series of the original franchise already. So,
and like I said, there's so much lore they could work with and work into the film itself that it's like it'll make it even more fascinating if they do it right. That type of situation, But like I said, this film has been in development for I don't know how long. I mean, I remember when they first announced it, it just took everybody a while. And then we got that other one. Was it the banana one, the banana split one? It kind of seemed like similar to it in a way.
Then we got a lot of people know Wally's Wonderworld one.
Yeah,
the one
that
Nicolas
one.
Cage one, where I think he only has like one line in the film and that's it. But no, this is
like kind of teasing our way to get to this point. That's what I felt like.
Yeah, those pretty much. This was like the key inspiration for those 2 films.
Yeah,
basically.
overall.
And I think this will probably do a much better dive than the Banana Splits one. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like it just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Five Nights at Freddy's video game stuff, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
What did you guys think of this overall? If you're one of those fanatics or you've loved playing these Five Nights at Freddy's and know the lore, what do you guys think of this teaser, first teaser they released? Do you think it's going to be interesting? Very, you hope they implement a lot of stuff that's not only from the game, but at least a lot of the lore that you know about. Does it look like it feels like we're going to get that in here? And for those who've never played the game or don't ever want to touch the game but know of the game, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Is it something that you definitely wouldn't mind checking out just because you love this type of stuff when it comes to film, not gaming wise? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And like I said, we did another kind of sort of video game adaptation you can check out right here on the channel for Gran Turismo. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Freddy Fazbear's Pizza-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.